morning everyone, once again from the island of Crete in Greece. Today we're at the northwest of the island. We've come to a place called Balos beach, which is supposed to be one of the most popular beaches here in Crete. Yesterday we were at the southwest of the island at a beach called Lagoon, also very beautiful, but yeah, this one's supposed to be extremely beautiful too. So we came here by car. Some people come by boat. The road here is very rocky. You have to go quite slow. Wasn't as bad as what we were expecting, because some of the reviews said that the road is horrendous, but yeah, we've been on a lot worse. Really nice coastal views though. You just got to go slow. Lots of goats and sheep, so it's actually quite a nice scenic drive. And we just got to do like a 20-minute trek to get to the beach. So we just parked back there. The parking was €3, and it was also €1 per person to enter this Balos beach area. Wow, so look at this place. Getting an amazing view on the trail there. That looks absolutely incredible. From here it looks better than the one that we went to yesterday.
Yes, I think it is more mind-blowing. Maybe because of the size of the rocks, everything's so gigantic, even here.
Yeah, even around like the mountains here. It's all huge. We didn't know we was going to be walking through all this. Yeah, but that back there, it's almost like an island.
Yeah, almost.
Yeah, I can't really tell from up here if this is sand or rock. I think it's a mix of both. It's like a lagoon here too. What a place. So we have arrived at the beachfront now. They do have sunbeds and umbrellas here. I imagine you have to pay for those. I don't think we're gonna get one, because since we're here in early May, it only gets to about 20-21 degrees Celsius max, and that's actually nice sun. Don't really need a umbrella for that. So we'll just lie down somewhere with our towel. And I think we're gonna go to the strip there, which kind of has access to the lagoon and the sea on the other side. This part here is just the big lagoon only. Man, Crete is looking extra special so far though. I can see why it's one of the popular places in Greece. I mean, the towns that we visited so far and the beaches have just been awesome. Man, on this side we have the wind problem though.
Yeah, it's very strong, so I think we're gonna try to go to the other side of the beach and see if it's better, or maybe we'll go back to that place there.
Yeah, the lagoon area there, I think it was protected. The wind wasn't hitting because of the mountains. If you didn't watch the video yesterday when we went to Lagoon beach, it was really windy. A lot worse than this, and it actually gets quite cold right now in May. But we'll go on a little walk anyway and check out that side over there. So in summer it certainly wouldn't be like this. There isn't a single person here at all. It's actually only just a few people on the beach so far. I think it's around 10 AM, so yeah, quite early still. Midday, I'm pretty sure these will be filled with people still. There'll be boat tours coming as well, so that's why it's so empty right now. Whoa, that is strong wind though. Yeah, so I think we will go back to the lagoon where there was no wind. I don't know if you can see on the GoPro, but the sand is kind of pink here. So in Elafonisi they also had pink sand. I mean, here it's really pink. Surely that's appearing on the GoPro. I don't know. But yeah, some parts have some really nice shades in the water too. Not every day you see pink sand.
Yesterday I grabbed the sand and I could see the little like particle of sand, pink sand. It's different.
Yeah, it is different. Here seems way more than yesterday. And on this side you can see some islands. So if you're doing the boat tour, you go to some of these islands also. I think there's like a castle or a fort, so that would be cool. They should have made a castle or fort on that big rock. That would look absolutely epic. So we found our cool spot on the lagoon, and we can also use this rock to block out the wind. You can use these rocks as well to weigh down the towel. Quite a few rocks around here, so there's quite a few people doing this tactic. Workout too. We mentioned in the last video that when we came in May last year, it wasn't as cold, the water and the outside temperature. But I think when we went to Santorini in the beginning, the water was cold, but then when we went to some other islands like Naxos, Milos, it didn't really seem to be that cold anymore. So I don't know if it's gonna shift during this month. We're here for an entire month, so gonna be here almost in June. Is it me, or the further we walk out, the shallower it gets?
You're right. I think only this part here gets a little bit deeper, but not too deep.
Yeah, over there it was deeper. Seems to be darker here though, so I guess it's deeper here. So bad news, as you can probably hear, we got noisy neighbors. Yeah, so you're not allowed to do that here, and I think in pretty much everywhere in Europe, bring a sound system. There is a sign saying that you can't. That's kind of killed the vibe for us.
Yeah, I mean, in Europe it's not normal. I mean, Brazil it is, but I don't like it either. And I think we would have moved somewhere else, but this is the only rock left, so...
Yeah, everybody is taking the other rocks here. I also don't really want to have to move because of these guys. I mean, look at the whole stretch of beach. Out of all the places to choose, right next to us. Yeah, so like Carol said, it is pretty common in Brazil. In other places that we've been in South America and Central America, people bring music. We never liked it though. One, because we just like the sounds of the waves, and obviously people have different music tastes, right? So imagine you just sat next to somebody and you hate that kind of music that they play. Completely kills the vibe. Heading out of here now. The wind is really mental, like our last video again. Quite a bit busier here now, a lot more people arriving. There's like a ferry over there as well that arrived, And yeah, you can see loads of people coming down the stairs now around midday. So we're going to be making our way to a place called Heraklion, the capital of Crete, but we're going to stop at another place called Rethymno on the way. Probably have lunch there. So the colours are looking even better from here now than when we arrived, since the sun's fully up, especially that part. We didn't walk around this area, we just walked up there and on this side, but the blue there is way more intense. Incredible. So we have arrived in Rethymno now. Took about 2 hours to get here. Extremely beautiful drive though. And the scenery kept changing, didn't it?
Yeah, some parts were very dry, other parts were full of trees, like beautiful trees with different shades of green. It was very, very beautiful ride.
Yeah, we even saw the ice-capped mountains.
Yeah, the Himalayas.
Himalayas of Greece. And right here where we parked, you already get the Venetian castle or fort. I don't know if it's castle or fort.
And one thing that I always like about Greece is that they always have this free parking, usually close by, very near to the famous attractions.
So that's been a big difference about Crete compared to other islands that we visited in Greece, because a lot of the other ones are quite small. So usually we can just stay in one location and do day trips around, but since Crete is so big, we have to actually change the cities that we're staying in to explore more of the island. I think from one side to the other it's over 5 hours driving, so it is quite big. The biggest in Greece. Ah, there's your tour bus, so you can do that around here. So the fort cost €4 to enter, and we just found out that it actually closes around 7:30 p.m, not 4. Online it said 4. Already got some really cool views of the town or city. I don't know if it's a town or a city. Rethymno.
Quite big, so maybe it is a city.
Yeah, it does look pretty big from here. They also give this leaflet here with some information, so I'm gonna read up on that quickly. So first up we have an old church, St. Catherine's Church, a cistern converted into a temple in the 19th century. Cute little one. So I'll just take a quick little look inside. It's only tiny anyway. Similar painting style to what we saw in the church yesterday. And next to the little church we got this building here, which is the former home of a Latin bishop, former residence. And then we have a mosque from when the Ottomans invaded and took over here. Mosque is Sultan Ibrahim Khan Mosque. So the siege of Rethymno by the Ottomans was in 1646, and the name of the place was the Sultan at the time, the ruler. So the complex is quite big. The map's pretty good, it explains everything. But yeah, I won't be able to go over everything in this video. Just a few that I find interesting. This is a gunpowder warehouse, and I think it was also used as a prison at some point. Small little prison. What the hell, big snakes. Not sure if they had snakes that size in Greece.
Scary.
Yeah, I don't think they have snakes like that on this island, do they?
I don't know.
In the Amazon.
I don't want to see.
And this big building right here is the councillor's residence. The one that was responsible for maintaining order in the fortress. Can't go inside though. Got loads of cannons scattered around on the outside. Old cannons. Let's see if Carol's got it.
Of course I do. It's very heavy actually.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot heavier than you'd imagine. I don't think I can lift it with one hand. No. So now we're in the old town here. We've come to the old harbour. Kind of looks like a mini version of the harbour in Hania. So you got the Venetian style buildings, colourful. Really tiny though, this one. And once again, just surrounded by restaurants everywhere. Maybe we'll eat at one of these restaurants like in Hania. Got some of the fishing nets here. The harbour in Hania didn't have any boats though, it was in a different area, not in the restaurant area. Even that's like the same as Hania, the lighthouse.
Same, yeah, very similar lighthouse. Not sure if we're gonna walk there or not.
Yeah, in Hania we walked to it. This one's a short one, the one in Hania was pretty huge. Should we just eat around the harbour again?
Yeah, I'm very hungry. I think it's gonna be more expensive, but since we're here, it looks very beautiful.
Yeah, I always like eating around the harbours. So we found a spot very quickly. Got a really cool chair here, comfortable one. Both set right in front of the harbour, the view from the front. And this place is called Seven Brothers Family Taverna. So the prices are not too bad. The saganaki that we get for starters is 8. We went at a more local place yesterday and it was like 6. Lots of seafood options. Small fish of the day, €9.50. Fried squids and fried shrimps, €12. Sea bass, €14. I don't know if I'm going to get fish or if I'm going to get meat. Are you going to get fish?
I think so, yeah.
So the main fish dishes are a lot more though. A salmon fillet, €19. Red snapper is €28. So we're having the latest lunch ever. It's 5 PM. Basically dinner.
Yeah.
And Carol got olives. I don't know how much the olives are, they weren't on the menu. And yeah, you're probably already tired of seeing me eat saganaki, but it's so good. That's so cheesy. Juicy olives as always.
Yeah, the Greece has the best olives.
So I mentioned it's like a mini Hania, but it's definitely way more laid back than Hania. A lot less people passing by. I ended up going for the chicken souvlaki, which is kind of like a Greek kebab. I think it's just marinated differently to normal kebabs. Carol's already stealing my fries. So that was €12. And is that like a salmon fillet?
No, swordfish.
Oh, swordfish?
Yeah.
Okay, and that was €18, right? Yeah, it's not the biggest portions. A lot of the time in Greece when we order meat or fish, usually it's a bigger portion of fish or meat, right?
Yeah.
This time it's more carbs than meat. Once again, they have a really nice dip here. Some sort of like yogurt mixed with other things. Really makes it so much tastier though. The Mediterranean diet, which is like the healthiest in the world, maybe?
Yeah, I hope so. I love it.
Definitely one of them. And we're finishing up our meal with some Greek yogurt, the real deal. So this will probably be like homemade Greek yogurt from Crete, and the honey too, since they produce that here. This is what I was eating all the time last time we came here. If Carol wants some, she better hurry up. You snooze, you lose.
I do want some.
So I think that was €5. Big portion, so yeah, it's for 2 people, as you can see. If Carol hurries up, that is. So we're going to walk around the old town of Rethymno now. Online it says that it's one of the best preserved old towns in Crete, so it should be good. You can already see some historic looking structures here. So far it seems to have a very nice vibe, because like I said, it's not like super busy. But yeah, it's just really nice from what we've seen. Loads of nice cafes and restaurants everywhere. So that building that I mentioned is an archaeological museum, but it seems to be closed right now. Another time. Lots of tourist stores, alcohol. Clothes shops for Carol. That's a nice one. Yeah, this place is looking awesome. So you got a Venetian fountain from the 1600s, and then nice little restaurant right next to it, and the little alleyways. We're gonna explore those soon. Right now though, we're gonna walk on the main road over here, because there's some more historic sites to see. Look at this guy, he's got his own bed. Knocked out. Man, what a nice atmosphere around here.
Yeah, I'm really loving this place.
And here we've got another mosque. So just like in the fortress, this was a church, but when the Ottomans came, they converted it. So you got the minaret there. I think we could see that minaret from the fort.
From the fort, yeah, I saw it on a distance.
Yeah, I think it was this one. Come down some completely empty alleyways now. They have these kind of buildings here too, where it kind of sticks out. I didn't know that Greece had that. I don't know if that's an Ottoman thing. We've seen that in Turkey, in the Ottoman towns. Maybe it is. Yeah, this part is extra quiet. No tourist shops here. Guess this is just the place where people live. Segway tour. A lot of cities have those Segway tours, don't they?
Yeah. It's becoming more famous now.
Yeah, I've never been on one. Want to try it one day. So one thing that's nice about Rethymno is the arched entrances. A lot of the buildings are arched like that around here, kind of different. Yeah, another really beautiful area to eat. Wow, cool. Hello. Picturesque.
Yeah, everywhere.
We're in Heraklion now. This is gonna be our base for the remainder of the trip here in Crete, because it's where we've got to return the car that we got in Hania. So we paid a bit extra to drop it off here. So we're gonna stay around here and do some trips to other places around this area. And the apartment that we're staying in is pretty nice. It's $43 a night. I like the layout of it. So pretty big kitchen. I'm gonna do some cooking. Little dining table here. And yeah, just the bedroom area, little sofa here, and we're right in the center of town, so a nice location in the middle of things. But it's very difficult to find parking around here. We had to go pretty far away on some streets, about, I don't know, like a 5-minute walk away, because there isn't really many parking spots. You can see all the cars crammed together, not much room at all. It's even hard to drive around here, to be honest. All crammed. So plenty more videos to come here from Greece. If you like this one, just drop a like as usual to support us. Subscribe to see more videos like this. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and we'll see you in the next one.